Hey guys, welcome back to another video. A little bit something different here. Someone has asked for like an updated box tour now that we have actually completed all the fully evolved Pokemon to my knowledge. So we're going to go through them again. We might even do it once more, just like at the end of the game, because we are still making builds, of course, like with alternative types. You know, we got unevolved Pokemon to do, stuff like that, but we're just going to go through them really quick. So, like, I split up my boxes. Like, if you didn't watch the old one, I will go through it briefly again. I split up my boxes into two sections. So this one, so I'm pretty sure the cam here won't get in the way. So these three rows here, or columns, whichever way it is, so downwards, are physical attackers. And then these three selections here are special attackers. Normal type, I don't have too much of. And I don't really mind it because, I mean, normal types aren't super effective against anything, so I don't really think it's necessary to have too many. But I do have Ursaring, who's, you know, it's a nice little Pokemon build. If you do need to pause it on any of the builds, if you want to build them, or if you want to pause it on one of these builds and search up the build and see the full video, then go ahead, do what you like. We have Zangoose, who is actually mainly for Chansey and Blissey raids. It's nice, you know, Belly Drum, Toxicorp, take them down to 2. Lechonk, that was kind of like a meme little build. So I wouldn't actually use any of these three actively, but they are there. So it's nice to have them. Terapagos, definitely use Terapagos a lot. Terapagos is just, honestly, it's the style of Pokemon itself. It's the only special attacking normal type I have. It's just great. It is just great. Normal types, moving on to fire types, so this is my firebox. I don't have many. Now, I did cut down these boxes, so I don't have too many left. I've only kept the very best, that personally I think are the very best builds that I will actually actively use if we're doing a stream or I'm just doing raids or something like that. Truelage, normally the best will be at the top, and then it'll just be a random selection of Pokemon under it that I think are good. Truelage, amazing. Don't really need to say too much about Truelage. He's just that guy. We don't even need Shell Bell on him, really. I mean, I should really have Metronome on him because Bitter Blade does all the work, doesn't it? It heals you. It's kind of just amazing. Blaziken, again, just a great Pokemon. You'll notice a theme where all the Pokemon that I keep in the game, or most of them, usually have good setup. So, like, Truelage has Swords Dance. Excuse me. Blaziken, Swords Dance, Focus Energy. Then, as far as Cinderace goes, bulk up Swords Dance, and then Pyro Ball and Tera Blast. This was actually my first Tera Blast Pokemon, I think. Gouging Fire. I also have one of each of the special Pokemon in the game, even if they're good builds or not. It's not too bad. Like, it's a good Pokemon, so I use it every now and then. Then we have a Charizard, the one and only, with his Swords Dance, Breaking Swipe, Sunny Day, Fire Punch. Very, very nice one there. And then we have the special attackers in Fire Moth. Honestly, the best fire special attacker, in my opinion. We have Armorogue, another great Pokemon, Volcarona, Magmortar, Scovillain. Some great special attacking fire types here. There's this one's... I class it as kind of a unique build. It was a very fun one. Because it's a grass and fire type. You don't get that too often. Water types. We have a physical water type in Samurott. Hisui and Samurott. Very good Pokemon there. We have Urshifu. That's right. I think Samurott's better than Urshifu. Crazy, right? But Urshifu is very good. We have a Quaquaval, the one and only. Honestly, all these Pokemon have just great setup. As you can see, Feraligatr. We have Kingdra. Going through Dreadnought. Honestly, another great Pokemon, especially because of its ability, Shell Armor. Azumarill. Also, let me know if you think I'm missing any Pokemon that need to be in this boxes, but are very strong Pokemon. I have given away a few Pokemon when I used to do giveaways. So, really good Pokemon that should be in these boxes. Some of them aren't. But I'd love to know what you think. You know, Azumarill, standard. Glowitzer, very good again. Then we have a Kyogre, Manaphy. Walking Wake, again, is there just because it's one of the Pokemon that you can only get one of in this game. I wouldn't say it's good. Well, I wouldn't say it's amazing. Not even great, but it's just there. Quagsire chilling here. We also have Goodra. I mean, Goodra's just Goodra. Goodra's good in any situation, really. It feels like Goodra and Hisuian Goodra, there's always a way for them to just take down everything, and it makes no sense, but it's so good. Tentacruel. We have a Toxicroak. I believe this might have been one of Unknown's builds, actually. May have been. Don't quote me on that. Goodra there. You know, another Goodra. Wait, we have two. That's how good it is. We have two Goodra builds. Are they both the same? Life Dew, Rain Dance, Acid Spray, Weather Ball. Life Dew. They're a tiny bit different. One's got healing, one's got chilling. What? Okay, I guess. Wait, they're both... Yeah, they're both standard. You know what? Why not? Actually, I don't need to have both of them. We'll keep the Life Dew one, I guess. I don't know which one to keep. I'll decide later. And Tatsugiri, the Mighty Sushi, that is very strong for some reason. By the way, guys, you see this right here? Wait till it pops up. That's a dragon, and Charizard isn't. How does it feel? Sorry for all you Charizard fans. Ogerpon, the one and only. Flapple, very good. You know, all the apple Pokemon are unusually strong for apples. And again, apples are dragons. Charizard isn't. Leafeon, great Pokemon. Chestnut. We've got Swordsbuck. Honestly, not got the highest attack in the world, but Hornleech is such a good move. Jumpluff, another good one. We have Torterra. We have Superior. Shaman, one of my favourite Pokemon, just full stop, in terms of design. Skyform Shaman's a very cool Pokemon. We have Decidueye, Victreebel, Appleton, Bolivar, Vileplume, Sceptile, Sinister. Oh, I hate Sinister. Like, Sinister's a great Pokemon, but when I'm facing it, I don't like it. Wo-Chien. Excuse me. Again, it's just Wo-Chien. It's kind of just there because it's one of the special Pokemon of the game. Blossom, Lurentis, one of my favourite ones there. And Meowscarada. Honestly, Meowscarada is just a great Pokemon. If you don't have a special attacking Meowscarada in Grass or Dark or both, then I recommend you go get one. Now, if you saw the last video, the last like box store kind of thing, you will know that my goal is to get 5 of everything. So 5 physical attackers for every type and 5 special attackers for every type, excluding normal type, because I don't care too much about the normal type. Sorry for normal type lovers, but you know, they're just not as useful as the other ones usually. So, and as you can see, we do have 5 physical and 5 special for the fire type. Let's see if we've got it. Before recording this video, I didn't check whether we had 5 physical and special ones, but it'd be nice to see. I think I'd be missing out on maybe ice, if anything. Maybe electric type physical attackers, who knows? What are we on? We're on electric. Oh, I don't have 5 electric type physical attackers, dang. Anyway, we have Iron Hands. You know, everyone knows Iron Hands. It's 50% of people use it every raid, 50% use it most raids, it feels like. Iron Thorns, a great Pokemon there. Absolutely love Iron Thorns, but it is 4 times weak to... No, it's not 4 times... Yeah, it's 4 times weak to ground, which is unfortunate. We have Zeb Striker, which was part of a duo build. It's not necessarily a great solo, because if they put the shield up, then going to be and then remove negative effects, it's going to be a little bit of trouble, but it's there for a duo build that we did a one-shot in one. And Electros, you kind of just have to have it there. Electros, great Pokemon, no weaknesses, great setup on both physical and special wise. And then for special attacking, we have a Bellibolt. We have 2 Miraidons actually. One of them, wait, one of them shouldn't be here. We'll have to change that later. Toxtricity, again, like Toxtricity is just a great Pokemon. Acid Spray, amazing. Raichu, got to have one of the chews here. Electo Snack, yep, again, just great. Pikachu, that was his Light Ball here. I think it'd be rude to take Pikachu out the game, the Light Ball Pikachu build, so kept it in. Raging Bullet's just here because, you know, it's just one of them Pokemon unique. Aricario was a fun one that I kept in the game in case we ever get to a point where other people want to use it and I can just chip in and we can all have a fun little raid. Ampharos, Magnezone, great Pokemon, and then just Miraidon again. I don't even know how many Miraidons I have because I've had quite a few accounts now. Ice types, yep. Ice types, special attackers, we don't have 5 of. Damn. So we've got Calyrex, great Pokemon. Baxcalibur, Weavile, Chien-Pao. Titan, Ice-Q, which we did recently. Very fun Pokemon, very strong Pokemon. I don't think a lot of people rate Ice-Q as much as it's very strong. Beartic, Mamoswine, and Abomasnow. We have Frostmoth, Glalie, Sliggoo, Slowbro. Again, very good ones. The Slowbro is not originally an ice type, and neither is the Sliggoo, but they do a nice job, as you probably saw in the videos we did for them, and Frostmoth is just great, just in general. On to fighting types. Oh, we don't have 5. Wow, we are lacking. We're lacking on some of these. So, as you may have guessed, fighting type we have the most of. Honestly, I should probably try and thin it down a little bit more. But with fighting types, you have body press users and drain punch users, 2 of the best users in the game. So it's hard to pick sometimes. But we do have Koraidon. You know, he's got his little champion badge there. Diancie with the body press user. Gallade, very good Pokemon. Hawlucha, Stellar type, very unique. Breloom, Medicham. Okidogi is kind of just there because he's unique, like earlier. Kommo, Zapdos, Hariyama, Carbonite. Another Kommo, one of them's a body press user, one of them's a belly drum drain puncher. We have an Iron Hands, a Donphan, and then we have Scrafty. I think Scrafty is kind of cool as well because it's got Intimidate and he's still got Swords Dance, Drain Punch. Iron Defense and Amnesia. Them 2 moves on the same Pokemon is crazy strong. And then we have Arceus, Lucario, and another Kommo. 3 Kommos in this box. For these special attackers, we might need to get a couple more fighting ones. And then moving on to Poison. Oh, wow, we don't have 5 physical attacking Poison types either. What we do have is Overqwil, Slowbro, Grafai, and Fazandapiti, though. All great Pokemon, very strong. Best Poison type on the game, of course, we have Petrarunt. Honestly, it's such a good Pokemon. Then we have Galarian Weezing, Salazzle, Munkidori, Glimmora, Gengar, Toxapex, Toxtricity, Galarian Slowbro. We have Dragalga and then Galarian Slowking. As you can see, honestly, I think special attacking Poison types, because of Acid Spray and the strong attack patterns, the learn set they have, they might be arguably the best type on the game, special attacking Poison types. I wonder if you can think of anything that's better, then let me know. But they'd have to have a strong selection of Pokemon. Ground types. Oh, again, special attacking ground types. Groudon, Tinglu, Golem, Rhyperior, Landorus, Garchomp. We have Gliscor. I think Groudon is quite easily the strongest there, just because it's Groudon. I don't really need to say any more than that. But Tinglu is kind of just there because it's unique again. Special attackers, we have Landorus, Toedscruel, and Ursaluna. Don't sleep on Toedscruel. Toedscruel's a very good Pokemon, and it does have, what's that ability? Has it got a weird ability? The Pokemon will always act more slowly when using status moves, but these moves will be unimpeded by the ability of the target. Oh, okay. I guess it's something. Okay, so onto flying, we have, you know, the Pokemon that's always judging you. We do have Toucannon. Dodrio, Rayquaza. Toucannon's better than Rayquaza. I won't have anyone say otherwise. As a physical attack and flying type. We have Flamigo, who's surprisingly good. And then we have Cypher. Special attackers, we have Moltres, Rotom. It's the fan Rotom, not the normal one, of course. We have Lugia. Now, wait, why is this here? I think Lugia is here just because it only just made the selection of Pokemon I should keep in the game. We have Vivian, very strong. Mandibuzz, strong. Honchkrow, and Iron Jugulus. Now, Iron Jugulus is there because we'd focus energy at, like, and then a crit move is very strong. And if we can set up with Charge Beam, it becomes quite a strong Pokemon. But again, it only just made it. Psychic types, we don't have 5 physical attackers either. We did add Necrozma recently, but we have Gallade, we have Iron Leaves, we have Bruxish and Necrozma, just looking for that 5th one. Maybe we can find it soon. And then for the special attackers, we have Mewtwo, of course. And Mew is obviously in there. We have a Spaffra Gothitelle, who I used to always think was the Dark type. Slowbro, Executor, Mew, Weirday, Smeargle is actually a Psychic type. We have Alolan Raichu. Is it Alolan? Yeah, it's Alolan Raichu. That's actually got a special mark on it. And we have a Zelf, Bronzong, and another Spaffra. One Spaffra has a full moveset with Shell Bell, and one just has Lumina Crash and Choice Spec, sorry. Bug types, we have Cleaver, Scizor. Oh, we don't actually have a Cypher in here. That would have been a nice little trio. We have Yanmega, Lowkicks, Ariados, Slitherwing, Fortress, and leaving it. And then special attackers, we have Volcarona, Masquerain, and Venomoth. We don't actually have 5 of these as well. Whoa. We'll need to get... That's the goal by the end of the game. Get 5 of each, physical and special. That's the goal. You find new goals every day. Okay, so for the rock types, we have Iron Fawns, Cloth, Phalanx, Golem, Lycanroc, and Sandaconda. We finally got 5 or more rock type ones. We honestly, this was one that we did struggle with a little bit. There wasn't too many. I only had Glamora at one point. So we have Glamora, Minior, we have Slowking, who is it feels like if he was going to be any other type, he'd be a Power Gem user, just because when you fight the actual raid, it does Power Gem you as well. We have Golden Go, is just, honestly, you can do anything with Golden Go, can't you, really? So it's just a nice choice. Eternatus, Meteor Beam, that's a fun little build, because Eternatus is a strong Pokemon, just doesn't have acid spray, which is a shame. And then we have Magcargo, which was a recent build showcase, should I say, by Unknown. Ghost types. We don't quite have 5 ghost physical attackers yet, but we do have Annihilate, which, I mean, it's more than enough, really, isn't it? We have Banette, and then we have Mimikyu, and we actually have an Ursaring Swords Dance Shadow Claw. That's a pretty decent one, considering it does have Sleep Talk and Guts as well. And then moving on to special attackers, we have Golden Go, of course. We have Hisuian Zoroark, Skeledirge, we have Sinistcha, Miss Magius, and Lunala, who was also a recent one. Moving on to Dark types, we don't have 5 physical or special ones. Wow. Could be quite easy to get add one of either of these, though, I'd imagine, especially special attackers. But for physical attackers, we have Urshifu, Kingambit, Incineroar, and Overqwil. And then for our special attackers, we have Hooper, Zoroark, Moltres, and Hydreigon. Now, moving on to Dragon types. Getting to the end now. We have Koraidon, Rayquaza, 2 great legendary Dragon type physical attackers. And then we have Caledon and Haxorus. I need to change one of my Miraidons to a Dragon type, really, don't I? I've got 2 electric type ones for some reason. Special attackers, Goodra, of course, with the Shell Armor, the Shelter, Acid Spray, Dragon Port, just everything about it is amazing. Tatsugiri, the mighty Dragon Sushi. You know, great Pokemon. We also have a Hydrapple and Hydreigon, the 2 Hydras. Steel types, just Fairy after this, and then we're done, I think. But I will show you my support boxes. Kingambit, great Pokemon. Zacian, wait, what? Excuse me? Did Zacian get lost? Why are you there? I don't know what Zacian's doing there. Right, we're gonna like Zacian. No. We have Scizor. We have Bishop. Sandslash. Well, it's the Alolan Sandslash, should I say? And we have Tinkaton as well as Berserker. I'm glad we did this video now, because Zacian, like, I don't know why it's like, I know that its main move turns into something. Does it? Oh wait, no, I'm a fool. It turns into part Steel type, doesn't it? But its Terra still doesn't make sense, because its Terra wouldn't change into a steel type. That's an interesting one. Maybe I just need to change the Terra. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. That confused me for a second then. So I forgot that it changed into a steel and fairy, like, as soon as the Rusted Sword activates. But for special attackers, we have Hisui and Gudra, Lucario, and Golden Go. All great steel types, honestly. We're all great. So, fairy type. Oh, only have 2 physical fairy types. Wow. And those 2 are going to be Iron Valiant, who's amazing, and then Azumarill. I do think Iron Valiant is a bit better. For special attackers, got one of my favorite Pokemon. We have Sylveon, we have Magearna, Fazanda P.E., Alcremie, Wigglytuff, and the mighty Turtle and Amorous. Now, as for supports, I split supports into 2 boxes. The first box is Pokemon that I'm more likely to use against physical attackers. The second box is Pokemon that I'll usually use against special attackers. Okay, so first we have Charger Bug. Honestly, it's a great Pokemon, and if we go on the actual ability, powers up allies Pokemon's special moves. And honestly, you can't complain with that. We have Toxapex, who's just a good support, naturally. Has very high defense and special defense. Quillfish has Intimidate, Chilling Water, you can't go wrong. Gloom, Acid Spray, and Charm, and it has pretty good defense there. Golduck, you can't pass Golduck up. Simple Beam, Chilling Water, it's just a great combo. And Chilling Beam, new move. Vespiquen, you know, Lunge gets Smack, Helping Hand, Pollen Puff. Unfortunately, that isn't Vespiquen. It'd be nice if we could get an attacking build for Vespiquen, but it just isn't there. Lugia, Liquidation, Safeguard, Light Screen, and Chilling Water. Decent little bit of support. Clodsire, of course, is good support. You probably all got a Clodsire support. Malamar for the skill swap, and Contrary. You know, that helps with opponents that have good sound. Psyduck, just because it's like the mascot. It's like one of the main, I guess you could say, mascots of the channel. You know, it's the Mighty Duck. We have Armoro, because it does have Mystical Fire, Lava Plume, Acid Spray, and Will-O-Wisp. Great combination of moves. We have Grimmsnarl, who's Light Screen, Reflect, Brick Break to break screens, and then Spirit Break to lower special attacks. Great again. Electros, like I said, he can do anything. Stonejourner, it only works against physical attackers because its special defense is terrible. We have Sunkern, that was a fun time. It actually works, like, don't knock it till you try it. We have Gouging Fire, Great Howl, Burning Bulwark, Dragon Shape. Great Pokemon for supporters. Again, Salazzle was an interesting one. That wasn't actually mine, that was someone else's. Pupitar, again, it's just Mudslap, Snarl, Taunt, and Screech. Oh, that one, he has a great defense. Actually has Snarl to lower special attack, but we put him in this one. Interesting. We have Serena, Trap Kick, that's all you need to know, really. Comfy, great Pokemon, you know, just great moves, great healing. And then Carkol, which would have been one of the more recent ones. It might not even be out yet, so you might, if you're watching this, it might be a little sneak peek. Oh, whoops. Now, on to the next one. We have the same in each box. Madness. So Weezing, we have, you know, he just has Aramite Mist, Acid Spray, Misty Terrain. Just Articuno is a great Snow Cloak with a Snowscape. Can't complain with that. Probably should have Aurora Veil on this build, but it is what it is. We have Alolan Muck, who has Acid Spray and Snarl and Brick Break. Can't go wrong there. Carbink, Charm, Reflect, Misty Terrain, and Light Screen. Oh, that's a bit interesting that I put it in this box. Clefairy, that's one of my favourite ones, just because of the Friend Guard as the ability. Grimmsnarl, we had to have one for each. She's a great Pokemon for support. Hatterene, great for support again, got some great moves. Cresselia, natural healer, really. Uxie, it's the Lake Guardian that's got the highest defense, so it'd be rude not to. Armorogue again, because it's got some great moves. We got Alomomola. Was I say it right? Alomomola. Got it right first time. Gudra, Life Duty for Luck, Acid Spray, Dragon Shit. Can't go wrong there. Alcremie, we have Alolan and Ninetales. Chansey and Blissey. We have the Hisuian Sneasel, which is a nice little surprise one. Flapple, Toxapex, Umbreon, and a Poltergeist for the skill swap and weak armor. It's a very good little combination there. And that's pretty much all the boxes for raids. The only other boxes are like boxes that I keep shinies in. Let me go to the end. Yeah, like event Pokemon, breeding, shinies, just stuff like that. Nothing too much on the other end. Well, whoever asked for it, I hope you enjoyed this box tour. Glad to help out. I mean, it does make sense now that we've pretty much done most, if not all, the good builds there are to do out there. It was nice going over the Pokemon again. Let me know if you think Pokemon should really be in these boxes that isn't, and I'll let you know what I think of it. But thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more builds and fun videos and stuff like that, and I'll catch you on the next one.